Namaste students, welcome to RSV Group of Schools YouTube channel. This is part 2 of chapter 2 class 8 science microorganisms, friends and foe. In the previous video you must have learnt about different types of friendly and foe microorganisms. In this video we will talk about communicable diseases, their causal organisms, mode of transmission and preventive measures. So let's start with the discussion of communicable diseases. What are communicable diseases? Those diseases which spread from an infected person to healthy person are called communicable diseases. These diseases get spread by air, water, contaminated food, by physical contact or by coming in contact with the utensils and cloths of the infected person. Some common communicable human diseases are viral diseases include measles, which is spread by air, chickenpox spread by air, polio spread by contaminated water, COVID-19 spread by physical contact by air, hepatitis B by water. Among bacterial diseases, we have examples of TB, which stands for tuberculosis, cholera, typhoid. TB is spread by air and by coming in contact with the infected person. Cholera is spread by the use of contaminated water and contaminated food. Typhoid is spread by the use of contaminated water. Among protozoan disease, we have malaria. Malaria is a protozoan disease which is caused by Plasmodium. This Plasmodium is carried by female Anopheles mosquito, which bite us and inject this Plasmodium in our body. In this way, malaria is spread in the community. Similarly, there are many plant diseases which are caused by these microorganisms. Among plant diseases, viral, we have example of rust of wheat. The rust of wheat is the common viral disease of wheat which is spread by air and by the use of infected seeds. To prevent these diseases, seeds should be disinfected before sowing. Among bacterial diseases, we have examples of citrus canker. Citrus canker is a bacterial disease which is spread by air. Next we have fungal infections. Fungal infections include yellow vein mosaic of bhindi. Bhindi stands for okra. Okra is also called bhindi and it's spread by insect. This is all about the discussion of common diseases which are caused by microorganisms in animals as well as in plants. Now we will talk about food poisoning. What is the meaning of food poisoning? When food becomes poison, it is called food poisoning. Now how it happens? Who is responsible for this? And what can be done to prevent food poisoning, that we are going to discuss today. So first of all, what is the definition, the proper definition of food poisoning? The illness caused by food contaminated with virus, bacteria, parasites or toxins is called food poisoning. What is food poisoning? The illness caused by food contaminated with virus, bacteria, parasites or toxins. Toxins means poisonous substances is called food poisoning. Infectious organisms means virus, bacteria, fungi or their toxins means the harmful chemicals released by them are the most common causes of food poisoning. When such contaminated food is eaten by people, then it would lead to diarrhea, vomiting, loose motions and sometimes leading to death. Causes of food poisoning. How it spreads? It spreads through contaminated food or water. And how to prevent it? It can be prevented by preserving food. What is the meaning of food preservation? Food preservation is the process of treating and handling food to stop or slow down food spoilage, loss of its quality, edibility or nutritional value and thus allowing it to preserve or to stay fresh for a longer time. This is the meaning of food preservation. Now we will talk about food preservation methods. Different methods are used for preserving the food so that they can stay fresh longer. Now what are these methods? Let's talk about these methods. First is the chemical method. In chemical method, certain chemicals like salt, acid are used as preservatives. The chemical substances which are added in the food to keep them fresh longer are called food They may be of acidic nature or they may be salty. Some common chemicals which are used for food preservation are sodium benzoate, sodium metabisulfite. Next we have preservation by using sugar. Certain substances like jams, jellies, squashes are preserved by adding sugar in them. Sugar absorbs moisture and inhibits the growth of microorganisms in the food. Third method is the use of oil or vinegar. This is used to preserve vegetables, fruits, fish and meat. Besides this, oil is also added in pickles. Vinegar is added in pickles, jams, juices to preserve them. Hot and cold treatments. Preserving the food by giving hot and cold treatment is called pasteurization, on the name of scientist Louis Pasteur. In this process, milk is first boiled for 15-20 seconds at a temperature of 70 degrees Celsius and then it is suddenly chilled and stored. This process is called pasteurization. The fifth method is to keep the food in airtight containers or airtight bags. Dry fruits, vegetables and many fried items are generally stored at our home in airtight containers, which prevent them from getting spoiled soon. So in this we have covered different methods of food preservation. That's all about this topic. Thank you.